Yo, what's up, crypto fam? Imagine waking up in 2030, checking your portfolio, and realizing you could have turned a few grand into a fortune, but you slept on it. That's a nightmare we're avoiding today with ICP, the blockchain that's about to fuse chains, unleash AI, and redefine the internet as we know it. And if you're not on this by 2025, you might regret it forever. Stick around because this could be your ticket to massive gains. So hit that like button right now. And if you're ready to level up, let's send it. All right, let's get this. I'm Domenico, your go to guy for spotting the next big thing in crypto and finance. And today, we are going into the trenches, analyzing projects that actually deliver, not just hype. Today, we're talking about the one and only ICP from Definity. This isn't your average coin. It's building a world computer, a decentralized beast that's scalable, secure, and set to dominate. We're breaking it down from its epic journey from launch to global takeover and why 2025, as we speak, is the pivotal year and how you can position yourself to win big. If you're new to crypto or a seasoned trader, I've got simple breakdowns with pro tips. And trust me, with the market heating up, this info is gold. Subscribe now so you never miss these gems and drop a comment. ICP to the moon. Let's get into the story. Picture this back in 2021, while everyone was chasing meme coins and quick flips, a quiet revolution kicked off. Definity launched ICP's mainnet Genesis. Think of it like firing a supercomputer that's not owned by big tech, but by the people. No more relying on centralized servers that crash or censor. This is a blockchain where smart contracts run like clockwork, written in languages like Motoko or Rust. They activated this thing called the NNS, or Network Nervous System, and governance systems where token holders call the shots, making it truly autonomous. Early on, it was all about building the foundation. Imagine laying the tracks for a high-speed train. They rolled out internet identity for seamless logins, no more passwords getting hacked, and boundary nodes so anyone could access it via the web. DeFi and NFTs started popping up, and they scaled subnets to handle more traffic without breaking a sweat. By 2022, ICP wasn't just another blockchain, it was a stable, self-governing powerhouse. Real world example, think of it like Bitcoin security meets Ethereum smarts, but faster and cheaper. I remember when early adopters jumped in, saw some 10x returns from just holding through the volatility. That's the context. ICP isn't hype, it's engineering for the long game, solving real world multi-trillion dollar problems like centralization that's choking the web today as we speak. Now let's unpack this roadmap like a treasure map, phase by phase. We're rephrasing it fresh so you get the essence without the fluff. Okay, starting with the early days, 2021 to 22, Genesis era, mainnet goes live, governance fires up, smart contracts deploy. Web access gets secure and the ecosystem sprouts with DeFi and NFTs. Result, a solid base that's running on its own, no CEOs pulling the strings. And fast forward, integration explosion. They hooked up native Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana bridges. We're talking the three biggest cryptos via market cap pretty much, meaning ICP talks directly to those giants without any middlemen, no bridges, no dependencies. NNS lets dApps govern themselves like mini DAOs. Developer hubs popped up worldwide and boosting adoption. Also, certified front ends, HTTP calls for real world data, secure authentication, it's all there. Analogy time. Think of ICP as the ultimate connector, like plugging your phone into any charger seamlessly. But why does this matter? Because it's created a Web3 hub where apps interoperate, ditching silos. And there's no other blockchain that can do this. Ever lost money on cross-chain fees? ICP fixes that. But here's where it gets juicy. Chain fusion and AI takeover. We're entering this now, folks. Unified environments where BTC, ETH, and ICP blend into one smart powerhouse. AI canisters running full LLMs on chain, no offloading to Amazon Web Services. Decentralized AI for smart agents that act autonomously, more compute, power, privacy shield, and advanced DeFi. Also, imagine training an AI model that's decentralized, owned by no one company like ChatGPT, but powered by the blockchain itself. Real example. Picture DeFi 3.0, where loans predict risks via on-chain AI or NFTs that evolve intelligently. This isn't sci-fi, it's happening. And with AI booming globally, and in 2026, we're going to enter the AI productivity boom, according to Treasury Besson. And all the numbers are lying because we're going to get a massive capital expenditure in regards to businesses. We're going to get a massive boom in the ISM. ICP is globally positioning as a decentralized cloud that will explode in valuation. It's just a matter of time. Do your own research, not financial advice. And finally, 2028 to 2030, the world computer vision will pan out. AI-governed DAOs running everything autonomously, quantum-proof security to fend off future threats, self-healing infrastructure, global SaaS, where users actually own their data, no Facebook spying, result, an open internet that's scalable and free for everyone to use. For beginners, it's like upgrading from a dial-up to fiber optic, but for the whole web. And advanced folks, use the tech, canisters scale infinitely, privacy via ZK proofs. But why the urgency now? Because 2025's fusion phase aligns with the AI hype and crypto bull runs. Because yes, I know the price is down. Sure, but the problem is there's not enough liquidity in the repo market. And the thing is, we need lower rates, and we're going to get the AI productivity boom that's going to happen next year. The business cycle is going to pick up. There's going to be massive capital expenditure spending, and then we're going to hit the bull run. It's only inevitable, and it's going to be at the back end of Trump's presidency. It's going to happen, and everything's aligning up from that. So basically, these opportunities today that we're witnessing, these are opportunities to dollar cost average in with whatever you can afford. Not financial advice, do your research. Because if you miss this and you're late to the party, it's like those who ignored Bitcoin in 2010. All right, knowledge is power, I get it. But action makes money. And here's how you capitalize on this. Step 1, research deep. Head to Definity's site, read the white papers, but start simple with a blog. Understand canisters. They're like apps, but immortal on chain. Step 2, build a position. If you're a beginner, DCA into ICP, dollar cost average, like I just mentioned. Small amounts weekly. Take advantage of these dips. Not financial advice, do your research. And look at staking by the NNS for rewards up to 8-10% APY. And you can lock it in for 6 months, 1 year, even up to 8 years. It's like planting a tree now, water it now, and it will harvest later. And step 3, engage in the ecosystem. Join ICP hubs, build or use the dApps. Example, try OpenChat, a decentralized stack. See the speed yourself. Watch for AI integrations. If a big LLM goes on chain, that's your signal. And step 4, diversify smartly. You can invest into other projects within the ICP ecosystem that are going to perform very, very well. But why now? Because market dips, like we're getting today, are the entry points. Because middle of October, we're going to get the launch of Caffeine AI, basically where everyone's a developer. Through natural language, you can develop whatever you like. And this is going to be used for government enterprise, mainstream users are going to load up on it because it is a big advantage because your data is secure. You can always update your data using orthogonal persistence. This is a true game changer in itself. And the dev number is going to go through the roof. And obviously, with the utility and the dev number going through the roof, the price will eventually follow. It's only a matter of time. A lot of people saying, caffeine's going to come out, the price is going to dip. Sure, that can happen. But over the longer term, I do believe that the utility will pick up, the dev numbers will explode over the next 3, 6 months, 8 months, and the price will eventually follow. But it's in perfect timing with the business and liquidity cycle that is going to come. The system needs a lot of liquidity. And the business cycle will definitely pick up because of that. And that's going to funnel through down to the higher beta plays like ICP, down into the altcoin market. And the best performing technologies with a massive amount of liquidity will perform the best. And Cafe and I is merging just at the most opportune time for this. So think about it. I know traders who loaded up pre-ETH. They made so many multiples. They foresaw the vision. They saw the vision in pioneering smart contracts. They visioned there's going to be so much liquidity coming to the market. And you see what Ethereum did? History is repeating itself, but it's the same vibe here. But you just got to stay positioned, patient, and just don't get fighted out. That's the most important thing, because a lot of times people hear, X post or media post, fear mongering, and they just get, and literally they just sell out of fear. And that's where they miss the opportunity. They're like, oh, I should have, could have, would, I should have done that. And they're living in regret. I don't want you living in that regret. So comment below, what's your ICP strategy? And let's discuss. And the best strategy is dollar cost average, be patient, walk on some grass, touch some grass, and come back in several years' time. Because this is it, fam. ICP is not just a coin. It is the future foundation of the internet. Chain fusion in 25, AI on blockchain, that's FOMO fuel. Imagine 100x by 23 as it is the world computer, and it becomes the foundational world computer of Web3. Don't watch from the sidelines. Get in, stake, build on caffeine, invest, smash like if this fired you up, subscribe for more breakdowns, and share this with a friend who is still lost in the Web2 fraud, because I'll try to do my best to drop this ICP alpha daily for you. Comment ICP ready and share your thoughts. Turn on notifications and you won't want to miss crypto's hidden gems. And let's make those gains together. In closing, ICP's roadmap is your roadmap to wealth in a decentralized world. It is inevitable. It is inevitable. Even if you watch Bobby's video yesterday, as he mentioned, cybercrime is costing more than the overall GDP of countries. And you're going to think when AI comes on board, the agents, the humanoids, the robots, like cybercrime's going to go through the roof. Like cybercrime's going to cost more than the total GDP. And just by default, they'll need to adopt ICP because it's the only solution to solve the problem. It's inevitable. It's inevitable from so many different angles. You know what I mean? They can ignore it until they won't be able to ignore it. And then once it can't be ignored, it's going to explode. Like the upside is limitless. Like who knows? It's like throwing dart at a board, but it's going to be much higher than here. So that's why you need to act now, stay informed, and watch the magic unfold. But the key here is patience. Because you know what? An old friend of mine used to tell me, passed away, back in the finance game, he always tells me, patience pays, and patience pays. And he always used to ring that in my head, because obviously my background's in traditional finance, patience pays. And it truly does. I can tell you that from experience. So thanks for watching. You're legends. And remember, the future is decentralized. There's no two ways about it. And I'll see you in the next one. And peace out.